Hello friends, this video is all about planting taro for the highest yield. Oh, don't recognize me? I will change my head now. When I first started planting taro, my expectations were high. I planted them just like other vegetable root crops and waited for that big harvest. Ha ha ha! How wrong I was. I had very poor yield that year and wondered why. Sometimes life's misfortunes are our greatest guides. I soon learned how to grow taro for high yield. Here, in this video, I am happy to share with you all that I learned over the years for bigger and better taro harvests. Methods that worked well for me, and I'm sure they will work well for you too. These are my taro plants I planted 6 months ago. Taro is my favorite root crop. I really enjoy growing taro. And it's always such a delight to see their green, heart-shaped leaves. Compared to other vegetable crops, taro requires minimal maintenance. Taro plants rarely need any type of pest control, and they are super easy to grow. When given the right environment, these herbaceous plants can even reach a height of 1 meter, which means bigger corms. And yes, taro produces the most delicious corms. Taro is primarily grown for its tasty, starchy corm. Taro roots are excellent source of dietary fiber and good carbohydrates and can contribute to healthy weight loss. Taro leaves and stem are edible too and can be made into a variety of dishes. Corms are normally developed just below the soil surface. This makes harvesting taro very easy. No need to dig deep into the ground. There are many ways to propagate taro. Taro rarely flowers or produce seeds. Hence, the taro plant is propagated vegetatively using baby corms, suckers or stolons. The leafy top of the central corm can also be used for propagation. The best planting material for bigger corm harvests will be these leafy tops of the central corms. The leafy top is removed by cutting the corm just below the leaf edge at the white margin of the corm. This is an important factor for bigger corm harvests. Around the central mother corm, there will be many baby corms. This normally happens after the 3rd month of planting. These baby corms have to be removed periodically for a bigger central mother corm. The removed baby corms can then be used for replanting. Here I will show you closely how the mother taro propagates itself. This is the mother taro plant. It is the biggest. These are the baby taro plants around the central mother plant. This is another little baby taro. This is a baby taro plant arising from a stolon. Stolons are lateral buds. For a better harvest and for bigger corms to develop, remove all suckers and stolons around the mother plant. The mother plant can then focus its energy to produce bigger and heavier corms. At first, I planted this taro as a single plant, but now it has developed so many suckers around it. Even the baby taro plants has stolons arising from its tiny corm. Once all the suckers were removed, I covered the soil around the mother plant with compost. It was super amazing to see how this taro plant reacted to this simple procedure. After 2 weeks, the taro plant showed remarkable growth. It almost reached a height of 1 meter. The leaf base was also very wide, indicating a big corm formation, preparing suckers for high yield. This is how the baby suckers are prepared for planting so as to give high-yielding corms. As much of the old roots and stolons are removed so as to encourage new roots to form. The leaf tops are also removed to give the baby taro plants a good start. This prepared seedling can now be planted directly into the ground. The prepared seedlings were then kept in a bucket of water for replanting the next day. Planting the prepared seedlings. I planted the seedlings individually in shallow pits. I first covered the seedling with compost-enriched soil. Then I followed with some partially decomposed organic material. The result was amazing. Huge taro plants with large leaves. Taro is best planted in shallow pits, about 6 inch deep and each pit about 2 to 3 feet apart. This spacing will give the taro plants more room to develop larger leaves and therefore bigger corms. The advantage of planting the taro in shallow pits is that it will not only retain rainwater but also materials washed down by the rain into the pits. Thus, the taro plants remain continuously self-fertilized. For high yield, plant taro individually. This is one of the sucker I removed from the mother taro plant. Each sucker I planted in individual shallow pits 3 feet apart. Planting individually gives it a better chance to form bigger corms. Mulching the soil with available organic material is also very important for rapid growth. Dried leaves are great mulching materials for taro plants. Taro plants do best in compost-rich soil and in shade. They will also grow reasonably well in average soil, provided the soil is moisture retentive. The right time to harvest taro for high yield. One way to know if the corms are ready for harvest is to look at the leaf base. Larger the leaf base, larger the corm size. When the heads of the corm show above ground, then they are also ready for harvest. Another way to tell is when most of the leaves turn yellow and die off. This happens after the 10th month of planting. Once harvested, the taro roots are first cleaned off any dirt or soil. Water is not used as the corms will not store well when cleaned with water. Here I am using a knife to scrape off the dirt as the corm was still fresh out of the ground. However, when the corm surface is dry, the dirt can be easily brushed off. The leaves are trimmed right at their base as there are edible portions at the top. Taro corms are ready for use right away after harvest, or they can be stored in a cool and dry place like potatoes. Yes, nothing beats the happiness of growing our own taro. May all who are growing taro, may you be blessed with bigger and better harvests, just like me. That's all, my friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in another episode with this new hit.